Good evening, Happy New Year, and welcome to WKMC TV, a student-operated with educator oversight broadcast from the campus of the Mount Carmel Area High School in Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania. We are proud this evening to bring you scholastic wrestling action from the big gym on West 5th as the Red Tornadoes play host to the visiting Ironmen of Danville Area High School in a Pennsylvania Heartland interdivisional matchup. I'm happy to be joined, as always, with my former teammate, former coach, longtime friend and broadcast partner, Mr. Ron Lentini. We'll be right back. We're going to be going right into the national anthem here.
At this time, will you please rise, gentlemen, over your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
As I was saying, I'm happy to be joined by my former teammate, former coach, longtime friend and broadcast partner, Mr. Ron Lentini. Ron, from the 50s and 60s through the 70s and 80s, past the 90s into the new millennium, we have battled Danville in wrestling. Here we are again.
Yeah, it should be an interesting match. Go over to both the lineups. Both teams look like a little bit of inexperience here, so I'm looking forward to some very exciting matches.
As we talked earlier in the evening, a very young Tornado team here tonight. Only a few seniors in the lineup, so hopefully a bright future for the Tornadoes down the line here.
Yeah, we have good numbers. That's where it all starts. And the junior high match was on just before this, and there's good numbers down in the junior high, and as you know, that's where the program comes from when you're going to build it.
A little bit of passing of the torture here this season. As you know, Coach Tom McDonald has stepped down. We wish him well because of work commitments. It has done a tremendous job for us, and we thank him for everything he has done for the program. But in that sense, we have moved from one legacy, hopefully, into another, as we move from one McCullum into another.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Well, Shawnee's been around the program a long time. He's done a good job. He was down in the junior high at one time, so he's always been around wrestling. And with the McCullum family, you're always involved in wrestling. Even if it might be at your own kitchen or at your own living room, you wrestled with each other.
So we take this opportunity to welcome Sean to the head coaching ranks here at Mount Carmel area, and wish him well. And we are going to be getting ready for the first match. Ron, we're starting at 1:33 tonight.
Okay, well, it's hard to say who's going to match up where, so I guess we'll just wait until they send them out.
Wait, they send it out. As you know, wrestling, you can wrestle the weight you qualify for and went above. Right. So that's where the strategy starts. A lot of times you weigh a couple kids in at every weight class. You got to see who sends out first, and that will happen at the flip of the coin here. Right? Teams will get the decision of if they will choose the odd or even matches, who sends out first. Then when the team sends their wrestler out, you see who's going to come out, and maybe you send somebody else out. And maybe you think you're going to get more points, or maybe you're going to give points to get points.
Yep, a little bit of strategy, and we'll see what happens. the coaches send them out. They think they got the best, and you never know. You get a kid that's got a little bit of fire in him and comes out.
And there's the captains are coming out. And speaking of legacies and legends, our official for tonight is well known to the area and to us as well, Mr. Joe Cesare.
Yeah, he was coaching and refereeing when I was wrestling in high school, and he's still refereeing. I understood before Christmas he pinned the Grinch over at Southern Columbia.
I understand he brought the Christmas holiday in. There wouldn't have been any Christmas in the Cole region if it wasn't for Joe Cesare this year. He pinned the Grinch. So thank you, Joe. And we're going to get underway here. Again, starting at 133 pounds. So we're going to see who...
we'll have to wait to hear the announcer, see who's going where.
From that starlit voice of Steph McDonald on the microphone.
Well, nobody's sending out. Let's see. Who's. Okay. They're trying to figure out who's Trigus Mount Carmel sending first.
Okay.
Oh, he received the forfeit. Whoever it was.
At 133 pounds, Cody Fagard receives the forfeit.
Cody Fagard receives the forfeit for Mount Carmel area. They puts Mount Carmel up 6-0 in team points. So we'll move to 139 very quickly.
At 139 pounds, Liam Hagerman for Mount Carmel, Brady Wolkowski.
Okay, Mount Carmel, we got Brady Wolkowski, and for Danville, we got Liam Hagerman. And right away, Wolkowski in there on the takedown, and a nice take back to the mat. Boys look evenly matched.
Liam is, again, one of the better kids for Danville.
Yeah, he has an 11-6 record.
So this should hopefully be a pretty good match. Brady right now controlling him. We have a locking hands. This match is going to be stopped here in a second.
Oh, he waved it off.
I think Joe thought it was locking hands, but he just had it overlapped on the other guy's hand. He has to work up on that.
Yeah, he got 5 seconds. He got called. Didn't even count. He already got called for it. He's got to get off of that. He got the 1 point. If he would have moved up off of that within 5 seconds, he wouldn't have gave up that point.
Yes, they can't hang down there. That is stalling.
That makes the score 2-1 in favor of Wolkowski.
So quickly, Liam Hagerman up to his feet, turning in, but Wolkowski countering well, taking him back down to the mat, but Hagerman re-countering.
He got a reversal.
Coming back around, as Ronnie said.
He's looking for a cradle. He's got a cross-face cradle.
And he's running that.
Wolkowski's trying to break the grip. Coach is, he got it tight.
He gets him tight.
Very
tight.
Kick
out of that.
He's loosened the grip. There you go. Nice job.
Yeah, it's a good job by Brady. You got to get momentum going in that motion.
That was tight. That was real tight. So he did a good job of getting out of there.
And he gave up, I believe.
That should have been 3.
So
it should be
6-2.
Let me see. It was 1, 3. Yeah, that's right.
6-2. Liam Hagerman over Brady Wolkowski of Mount Carmel area.
He's got a one-on-one there. Now he's got it through the crotch. He's going back to that cross-face cradle.
He's definitely a tendency here.
Oh, boy, that's tight again.
He's very close. Oh, and with 4.6 seconds to go in the first period, Liam Hagerman ends Brady Wolkowski's evening by virtue of a fall, and that's going to tie the match up 6-6.
Yeah, it's a good cross-face cradle.
It was a very good cross-face cradle, and we'll see if that's a tendency, because a lot of teams have team tendencies, Ron.
Okay, let's see here. That takes us up to 145. Danville has their man out there. Looking at the lineup, I would think that has to be Eli Welliver, because they have nobody else they could have put out there.
Oh, Ryan Steckley.
Oh, that all the way down? Yeah, it could be.
We'll wait for the announcement. I think that's...
I think we're going to get one.
Well, there is a Danville and there's a Mount Carmel kid, that's for sure.
Nice takedown.
Nice
Well, he didn't
takedown.
get it yet. There you go. There's your 2. That was nice. Nice
quick.
double leg. Took his hips to the mat. Working and a half.
I believe that's Ezekiel Toro from Mount Carmel.
Tell you what, he's strong. Trying to throw that hat. Oh,
And a quick
Danville
escape.
wrestler
It's
got the 1.
2-1.
And he's looking at a cradle. He's trying to get the cradle.
As I told you, Ron, team tendencies early here. Danville
You
looks
got to
to be
keep
a cradle
facing him.
team.
Got to keep facing him. Got to keep. There you go. Good job.
Now he's got to get to his feet.
Right there, he has that cradle locked again. They're looking for cradles. He has it locked. He's trying to put his head in his side. No points issued yet. Mount Carmel's still up 2-1. He should get the takedown now, I would think.
Ronnie,
There
who's
he-
the better record of those 2 Danville
Let's see. One was 8-5. That would have been Welliver. And 2-1 is the other gentleman.
kids? Well, we're going to go that it's the 8-5 kid. Who is that? Welliver.
Yep.
Eli Welliver.
He's still got that cradle. He didn't get any
Yeah.
back points with it.
He got 2.
Oh, he did get 2.
So that makes it 3.
And then we should be able to
5-2.
get an escape here if he tears that off. There you
There's
go.
escape. That makes it 5-3. And we're approaching the end of the first period rapidly. And on the buzzer, the first period will end
That was a lot of action in the first
with
period.
Eli Welliver up 5-3 over
Okay,
Ezekiel Toro.
Mount Carmel deferred to Danville. Danville's taken down.
I think he's up, lining up, ready to go. And
Well, he overlapped there, but
Welliver try to get to his feet.
he's got to break him to the mat. Got to break him to the mat. Trying. He's back up to his feet again.
Oh, Welliver, got to be careful not to pull the guy on top of you.
There. Nice takedown to the mat.
He's got to keep that arm now. He's got to pull that up. I lost it.
He
Try to
got
get
a one-on-one. Yep.
Try to pull that underneath. Try to pull them underneath.
He's doing a good job of keeping his hips on the on the Danville guy so he can't get up. Now he's got a 1-on-1 and a half.
Try to work that to the front. Readjust. 1 minute 15 to go in the second period.
He looks in trouble here, but good scrambling. The Danville kid looks to be in control here, though. Yep, there's 2.
And that's going to make it
A reversal.
7-3
Yeah.
as we're under a minute to go in the second period. We have a stalemate. As you saw, the official put both his hands on his chest. That means neither.
52 seconds left here, and Danville leading 7-3. Did you say you believe that's Velasquez?
I think it's Welliver.
No, from Mount Carmel.
I think it's Ezekiel Toro.
Oh, Ezekiel?
Could be Velasquez too, though.
I don't know. We didn't get any sign from the desk over there, so we're on the blind here. Got a crotch pry in there and an underhook. And Carmel trying to get hand control. That's what you do, the hand control. Oh, now he threw a leg
Threw a
in.
leg in there. Making him carry his weight now. 32 seconds to go in the second
He's trying to
period.
work a tilt. Danville trying to work a tilt.
That's the old Jacob's ride right there. That's
well, he doesn't
old-fashioned.
have the arm, though. He has it around the neck. Yeah, I figured he's going to stop that.
Potentially dangerous. Official put his hand over his head, and that could get into a situation where an injury might have. So the official always have the obligation to stop the match if he feels it's a potentially dangerous situation. 22 seconds to go in the second period. 7-3.
Up to his feet, take him back down. There goes the legs in there.
There's a power
Legs
half.
in a power half. Ooh,
He's got to
Ed.
look away from that, though. Didn't look away. He got to look
No.
away from a
No,
half.
he wanted to roll through. That's not, There,
Gotta
pump
get
that
to his
arm,
stomach.
swim the arm through. You got to swim that arm
At
through and
the
go belly
buzzer,
down.
The second period will end. And now 10-3. Still a regular decision.
Yeah, this is a good match. I like the way it's going here.
He'll need another few points to make it a major decision.
Carmel guy seems to be lacking just a little bit of experience, but he definitely a gamer. He had a good takedown right off the bat. Let's see if he could do that again. He had a nice double leg before. Well, it's hard to shoot a double leg when a guy's down on one knee, so good strategy by Danville.
Well, yeah, you got a nice little snap down.
Yeah, it was a nice snap down. I think both wrestlers are content to just catch their breath there. Nice double
Nice
leg,
double.
just like he did
He's gotta
before.
look over the top. He's got to
Step
look over
up,
the top.
step up. Good
Circle.
job. He got
That's
it.
two.
He's got to go break him to the mat now. Pick him up. Pick him up.
That was close. Can't pull him on top of him. He's got to take him forward, Ronnie.
Yeah.
That's how you get in
Again, he
trouble.
got himself in trouble. Let go of that. Boy, that was a nice double leg he had there. Just
Yeah, he
couldn't
did.
finish it.
Can't pull a guy on top. You never
Yeah.
pull a guy on top. You always take him forward. So that will end the match with 1:03 to go. And Danville will shoot into the lead, 12-6. And we'll move on.
Hopefully, figure out who the heck's wrestling here at these next bouts.
Well, hopefully our girl, Mrs. McDonald, will make the announcement.
Nope, we're not getting any info. Mark Carmel's Ben Miller.
Oh, that's
I could recognize him.
Yeah, that's Ben Miller for sure.
I don't know who the Danville guy is. Well, whoever wrestled last match, it's the other guy. It's either Steckley or Welliver. They had nobody else.
Well, we're going to go with Steckley.
Ben Miller. Nice.
Miller
Bumped him
quickly.
right to his back. That was nice.
Keep that
See,
arm, though.
work a bar in there.
Yeah, needs to keep that arm. Don't give it up. Don't go too high. You're going to get potentially dangerous.
Yeah, I was going to say switching if he could get a half in with that. Well, he's going to go to the...
Okay, get him flat.
Good job. Good job. It's up 2-0.
Up 2-0. Got 1 minute to go.
He's got
Circles
a half.
around.
Nice half and one-on-one.
There it
Nice.
is.
Oh, that's deep.
Oh, yeah, very deep. Ben Miller, textbook, half Nelson.
One-on-one.
there, very good. 54 seconds in the first period.
Had
Ben
it
Miller
nice and deep.
wins by virtue of a fall, and it's 12-12. As we quickly, Ronnie, move to our next match.
Yeah. Which will be 160.
Well, Sam Malloy, I believe.
Malloy was a wrestling name back when I was in high school,
Yes,
Greg.
indeed.
He was very good. Oh, he had a wristband on that you're not allowed to wear, the Mount Carmel wrestlers, so the Danville guy got 1 penalty point. So Danville is up 1-0.
Technicalities.
And he just shot a nice double leg and took him right down. Nice shot.
And 2-0.
Yeah. 3-1. Nice escape. I think Malloy feels he could work takedowns on him, so we'll see what happens here. Like Mark Carmel's strategy, keep moving. Nice low stance.
Both wrestlers squaring off in the center of the mat.
Collar tied.
Can't hang with that. Nice
There's that
shot.
nice double. That's what he did last time.
Nice
Malloy.
quick shot. He's up 5-1.
Right in there with the crotch pry, trying to throw legs. Danville boys like their legs. He's got.
They definitely are mat
trying
wrestlers.
trying to stretch him out.
He's got to get underneath the arms, though, not above the arms. He needs to get underneath the arms.
But he's also got to start working something, or he's going to get called for stalling on top.
Right, you're absolutely correct.
Now there you go. He's trying to work a tilt. There's a cross face there, pulling him across.
And there's 2 back points awarded, and that's 7-1.
I'm surprised he gave him that because he still had the legs in, but I guess he left go of the upper body hold. They got a headlock there, but that might get you in trouble with a leg
that was
in.
almost a crucifix guillotine move.
Keeping his head up.
And at the buzzer, the first period will end 7-1. Mount Carmel's choice.
Mount Carmel deferred. Danville's going to take neutral. I figured Malloy was going to take neutral.
Yeah,
he had
he's
2
doing
nice
so
takedowns.
well, 2 nice takedowns. You always go to your strength. Little right foot leader there.
Tried a nice high crotch there.
Nice tripod single though. To recover right to its.
Looking for a cradle. Looking for a cradle.
Got the head in.
He switched it. Switched out of that. Mount Carmel needs to roll out. There you go. That'd be out of bounds. Did a good job.
That is 12-1. That is an 11-point deficit.
He was well aware where he was on the mat. He knew if he rolled over, he'd get out of. Good job.
Good mat sense for sure. Need a 15-point deficit to get a technical fall.
Right.
He's approaching that territory.
And he's got the one-on-one. Not really much. He's trying to work that half, button the head down there. I'd be surprised if he doesn't throw those legs back in. They've been working legs the whole time. Well, he's not going to have to. He picked up 2 right there. The referee signaled 2.
That's 14, so he'll need one more set of back points and the match will be over. And we're under a minute to go in this second period of action. 160 pounds. If you're just tuning in, we're in the Mount Carmel area versus Danville Scholastic Wrestling match from the big gym on West 5th.
There's going to be his back points. Yep.
I think that will be it.
That's the match. The referee is aware of it, but the table isn't.
Technical fall. That'll be 16-1. Somebody's got to ring the buzzer. If I had a buzzer, I'd ring it. But
and Danville will be awarded 5 team points for that tech fall.
5 team points for that. Not 6, but it is 5. So Danville goes ahead, 17-12, as we move into the 189-pound contest.
No, it should be 172, yeah.
I'm sorry, 172. I'm looking at the
nice shot in there. I believe it's Aaron Johnson, but I'm not sure.
It is Aaron Johnson. Yes.
Okay, well, he doesn't, right now they have him as 0-0 as a senior. He must have been hurt, maybe first match, because he doesn't look like a newbie. And I don't know who's wrestling for Mount Carmel, but he just had a really nice move in there to get an escape out of it.
Not sure if that's Keegan or not. Trying to get a cradle. Oh, nice little flurry there by Aaron Johnson.
Yeah, it is Keegan. I hear the people in the back of us. So that's Keegan Brown from Mount Carmel, a freshman with a 7-3 record. Come on, Keegan, got to get out of there.
This Aaron Johnson must have been hurt and just coming back.
There, 54 seconds, lots of time. Keegan's got to work that arm through there.
He's not gonna. Keegan Brown goes down by fall. 49.2 seconds to go in the first period. And Danville explodes onto the scoreboard as they now lead 23-12, making their presence known here. Now we're at 189 run.
Yep. I don't know who we got for us, but I guess for them it's got to be Lucas Peterson.
I would imagine one of our 172s went up there. It's probably Elijah
Sheila. Shot, good sprawl.
Got to give
good
ground.
sprawl.
Got to give ground first.
Yeah,
Got to give ground.
He's doing a good job
He's
pushing the head down.
Separating the head. Got to get his hips back.
Keep
though.
that hips flat.
Slide. Slide back. Slide back. That's it. Push. Get your hips up. He was close to getting it. He had the right idea,
That was good.
Right idea.
Coach is encouraging the stand up with hand control.
2-0. Danville up in this contest.
Hand control. He's got hand control. Oh, is he? Oh, he's almost
Close
out.
to getting out. Got to keep coming. Got to keep coming up.
He's got hand control. He's working the hand control. That's how you get out. If you have hand control, it's hard for a guy to hold you down with one arm.
Absolutely. Give ground.
There's that
now.
sprawl.
Give
Keep
ground.
sprawling across. He got it.
That's 2-point
Reversal.
That's a 2-point reversal, and he's going to go ahead 2-1. We have a bar. No, 2-2. Give one, not two.
Good movement on both guys here. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Boy, what a flurry of activity.
Reversal, and boy, that was a hard take to the
4-2.
mat there. He's got a half. He's getting back points.
And at the buzzer.
Oh, with
Wow.
0.2 seconds
0.2
left.
seconds to go.
Wow.
Lucas Peterson
That was a good match.
wins by virtue of fall.
Only one period, but it was a good match. A lot of movement.
Wow.
Oh, he's got bloody nose and everything.
Got it all there. Now it's 29-12. And Mount Carmel is in a little trouble right here, Ron.
Yeah, we're at 2:15.
And we don't have any, we have somebody here.
2:15 for them, I believe, would be Troy Raup, who was 12-4, one of their better records. And for us, I don't know who we got.
It's either
Dylan Poe or
Yadel Alicia. I'm going with Yadel. Yadel is a little inexperienced, trying to do his best out there right now.
trying to have the scores 4-2 in favor of Mount Carmel.
Well,
That's two more there. Now it's 4-4. I don't know. They jump back on him with a deep cradle right now.
that is tight. That is very tight. And tough to get out of that one. And
Yeah.
he's not going to get out of that one. 44.6 seconds. Troy Raup wins by fall.
I like the sportsmanship on the Mount Carmel kids. The coaches have them going over and shaking the opposing coach's hands, which is nice. Even though you lose, you still go over and shake the hands.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, this has to be Jeremy Blaine for
Danville. And we're going to go with Dylan Poe from Mount Carmel.
Very inexperienced here. Dylan doesn't have a record, so this might be his first varsity match.
Yep. Well, you know, considering it's December, they haven't wrestled much.
Yeah, they didn't have. I think they had one dual meet and one tournament.
Yep. So.
Just locked up collar ties.
Well, it's a heavyweight match.
Yeah.
Ron.
Oh, nice shot. He slid it down the back to his single leg.
Almost.
Couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it. Danville goes behind for two, and he's got a crossface trying to turn him. Coach is encouraging him to get up. There's a half. Danville wrestler trying to circle towards the head and get that one-on-one.
He can take a big step underneath.
Mount Carmel coach is encouraging their wrestler to look away and tear it off.
Always fundamental rule in wrestling, look away from the half.
Yep.
Look away from the half. It's
There
tough to do,
Yep.
but that's what you have to
Ooh,
do.
see, he tilted his head and boom.
And he'll go down by virtue of fall. And Danville on a roll right now.
Yes, they are.
That makes it 41-12. We move to 107.
Yeah, and I guess we're issuing a forfeit here because we don't have anybody that light.
Nope.
And that's got to be Kaylon Seabrook.
Yep. And he was 97 pounds when he weighed in.
That's the old weight. He could have made the old weight.
I think so. 47-12 as Mount Carmel moves into the 114, looking for a win here.
This should be Danville's Austin Springer. I don't know who we got from Mount Carmel, and they refuse to tell me. I guess Luca
Corsa.
Corsa, I guess, is the only guy we really got.
Not Luca Brazza.
Luca
Corsa.
I have a grandson named Luca. At 5 years old, hopefully going to be a wrestler when he grows up.
We expect nonetheless. A little Russian tie there,
Yeah,
Ronnie,
he does, but
Luca.
he got to get to his feet with that. Now, Danville guy working a front headlock. No, nothing going anywhere. Again, they're both trying to work hand control. He's trying to get a drag through here for Berzaz, or for Corsa. Got a good cross face. Got a good.
Gotta give ground with that. Gotta give ground with that. Gotta separate that hand from around the knee before you do anything.
We're in a good sprawl position, but we always drop our knee to the mat and then you give them positioning.
And there's the 2 points.
2 go behind for Danville. Corsa working to his feet.
Austin Springer in control on top.
Yeah, he's got that crotch pry
Luca
working
coming up to his feet, looking to try to get one. Under 30 seconds
Ooh, a
to
tilt.
go.
There goes a tilt.
Nice little tilt.
Yep.
By Austin Stringer.
Yeah, he had the one-on-one on the far side, rolled underneath it, and kept it to get the back points. Got 3 back. Coach is encouraging him to do it again, but there's only 10 seconds left, and he's not in position to do it.
And on the buzzer, the first period will end. Danville area 5, Mount Carmel area 0. Danville area's Austin Springer versus Mount Carmel area's Luca Corsa. Of course, it comes right off the top.
Yeah. Springer stayed down there, stayed on low on that leg.
but
Of
he's
course,
got-
it did a nice job. But
Gotta
yeah,
go
you got to
belly
let
down
go of
now.
that head. He did a good job of letting go of the head. He would have got himself in trouble.
Yeah, sometimes you got to know when to just stop and regroup and start over again.
Springer has his legs tied up right now. It's going to be hard for him to get to his base.
Yeah, but Springer's got to work to the front.
Yep.
Now
Well,
he's
now
starting
he's
to
got a
work
bar. He got a bar and a one-on-one.
and you got to look away from that.
Of course, he's a tough kid. I could see that.
Yep. There's the.
And he got the leg in there
Yeah.
trying to.
Danville's impressed me with their leg wrestling here tonight.
Good technique on a lot of the stuff they're doing. Two more
Absolutely.
back points.
Yeah, that makes it 7-0 right now. As we're under a minute to go in the second period.
Of course, they're trying to work up to his base, but Springer threw the legs in, the double legs, and stretched him out, got him flat on the mat here.
But he's got to do more than that. He's got to, again. Okay,
Yep.
he's going to call stalemate.
There you go. If you don't work towards a fall or work out of it, they'll call that stalemate every time with the legs. Give
Well,
5 seconds to do something.
Neither wrestler can improve their position. That's going to be a stalemate.
Of course, again, coming up to his feet very effectively right off the whistle, but you got to get a little more hand control. Danville wrestler was just staying down the legs. Now he's trying
There
that
he's got
tilt again.
He's coming. Don't reach over. That is not going to help you. Come to your feet.
Sprawl now, sprawl. There you go.
Now, there's one.
Now he's got a half, too.
There it is.
Run that half. Run that half.
Run that too.
Whoa.
There you go. He's going to get 2 back points, though. Yes, he does. Good job.
Wow, good turnaround there.
Good job.
So that should be 2 and 2, I would think. 2 reversal and 2 back.
He gave 2 back points. It should be 7-4.
Should be 7-4.
Reversal and back points.
Yeah, the coaches are telling him over there at the table. There we go.
All right, 7-4.
Ah! He went for the front headlock right off the whistle and pulled him on top of him. So Danville got a 2 reversal. Their coach is encouraging him to throw a half.
Oh, 9-4. 1 minute 30 to go in this third period. 114-pound
Oh, he's
weight
got the
class.
half and 101. Good job
But
there.
he's not working to the front with it.
Of course, they're ripping that off. Look away, look away. You gotta look away.
Gotta look away is right. You cannot look into a half Nelson. You have to look away.
There you go. Good job.
You have to pinch the arm in, look away. No matter how tough it is, that's what you have to do.
Tell you what, you're right. You said before, Danville is tough on the mat. They're good mat wrestlers.
They are definitely impressed me tonight on the mat here.
Trying to stretch him out. There, he got
He's
that in
reaching
again.
for the head. Now that's what he has to do. Reach for the head. Pull that head down.
.35 seconds here. Danville up 9-4. We need a big move off the bottom from Mr.
I'm not
Corsa.
sure about that because he's tying up his hips, not moving to the front.
Yeah, and he has the legs. There's nothing he could really do off the bottom. He's
Well, now you got to come up.
there. Now, right. 2 lanky wrestlers.
Yeah, there's a lot of legs out there. A lot of legs flying around.
Arms and legs all over the
And
place.
we're under 10 seconds to go in this contest. And at the buzzer, the third period will end, and this match will end with a 9-4 decision for Austin Springer of Danville area.
Good effort Good effort by Mount Carmel.
over Luca Corsa.
Mr. Corsa gave a good effort.
Nice match by both wrestlers. No quitting either of those guys.
I guess this is it. Danville's lining up to shake hands. I guess we get a couple forfeits, but it ain't going to be enough to overcome the
No, it's not.
deficit here.
We'll get a forfeit at 21 and 27. So that will put up 18. And the last one will be 53 to 24, Ron, if my math is correct. Danville will be victorious tonight in this New Year's first match of the new year, Ron.
Yeah, we're very young. I can see that right now. Like you said, we didn't do a lot of dual meets coming into this. So the kids need to pick up a little bit more experience, but they're gamers. I could see nobody quit out there. They all kept wrestling tough, and I think they'll be all right towards the end.
Yeah, as we said earlier, you know, at the beginning of the broadcast, young Tornado team here. A lot of spunk out there, but we just need a little bit of experience underneath their belt. And, you know, we're still at the beginning of January. A lot of wrestling to go here. A lot of things could happen for the Tornadoes. They can hopefully keep getting better. This weekend, they'll be going up to South Williamsport for their tournament, so they'll see some action up there. Junior high's on Friday, varsity on Saturday, but just want to bring this to everybody's attention as well as yours. Two big ones coming up at home here on the 11th. Clash of Titans as we wrestle North Schuylkill here.
Okay.
Always a great match.
Yeah, North Schuylkill has an up-and-coming program. They've turned it around.
And I can remember like it was yesterday, Ronnie, that North Schuylkill match that we did here went back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of the best matches I've ever broadcast and ever watched. So,
Yep.
and right after that, on the 16th, we have Shamokin here. So one side of the one
Two
border,
good rivalries.
One side of the east and the west, we've got both the old traditional wrestling programs. We'll be doing them on WKMC here. We'd like you to watch them, but more importantly, if you can't watch them, come down and watch them at the. There's nothing like watching a wrestling match live.
No, like you get the crowd interaction, and it's great.
But if you can't get here, by all means, you know,
Tune in,
turn on, and watch the match. But we appreciate having you here tonight. Thank you always, Ron, for showing up. Thank you, WKMC, and Mr. Sakaitis and his crack staff of students here for putting a wonderful broadcast on. And as always, good luck, good night, and good wrestling.
Woo.